Welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook page. I am Hussan Taj. Today I brought a fantastic novel, The 40 Rules of Love, written by Elif Shafak, who is Turkish writer. She was born in 1971 in France, but she is Turkish by origin. Her famous novels are The Island of Missing Trees, Honor, The Bastard of Istanbul, The 40 Rules of Love. The 40 Rules of Love weaves together two parallel narratives blending history, spirituality, and romance. Ella Rubenstein, a 40 years old woman, is a housewife whose husband is David. They have three children, two girls and one boy, Janet, Avi, Orly. Ella is a good cook, a good mother, and a good wife. For a change, she starts job as a book reviewer. She is assigned a novel called Sweet Blasphemy, written by Aziz Zizahara, a fictionalized version of 13th century poet Rumi and his mentor Shamsaf Tabriz. Ella is unhappy because her husband is unfaithful, but she never disclosed to her husband that she knew David had affairs with different women. Her elder daughter announced that she wanted to make marriage with a guy. When Ella asked her that it is not right time to get married, Janet left home. David blamed Ella for this. Ave and Orle, her twins, were too young to understand her emotions and concerns. Ella felt lonely and alien in her own house, so she started a job. Novel she assigned was Sweet Blasphemy. She got email address of the writer and without telling him that she is working at his novel sent him email. In coming days, it became her routine to get connected with Azizi Zahara and started sharing her personal matters with Aziz. Even she did not know when she started loving him. Meanwhile, once he met him and then came back home, her husband told her that he knew his affair with Zahara because he read all her emails. Still, he is ready to forgive her and start a new life. Without blaming, Ella told him that she knew all his affairs and if he is ready to be sorry for his past. She also told him that she loves Aziz Zizahara, not David, because they are living unhappy and unfaithful life. While reading Sweet Blasphemy, she took that Aziz Zizahara is hero of the novel 40 Rules of Love. She was also keen to know about Zahara and she thought that she should reread novel from a different angle. Hannah told Aziz that she is reviewing his novel Sweet Blasphemy, but it is also a truth that she loves him and want to spend rest of her life with Aziz. Aziz told her that he is a convert and he was married to a woman to whom he loved a lot. She died in an accident after that. His life was shattered. He had no desire to live. That he started to study Rumi, the great scholar, and his mentor Shamsaf Tabriz, who taught Rumi rules of love. These rules changed Rumi. Aziz told that he had cancer. He just has 16 months to live. Ella left everything and went to Aziz. She spent this period with that person to whom she loved a lot. When he died, she performed all his rituals. Her family asked her to come back, but she refused to do so because she wanted to live with memories of Aziz. Now, question is, what was in novel Sweet Blasphemy which changed life of Ella and Aziz? Which changed life of Rumi and Shams of Tabriz. The text of Sweet Blasphemy starts with Sufi Darwish Shams of Tabriz' vision of his own death and the discovery of his body in a well by the master he knows he must come to find. After decades of wandering, Shams knows that he is meant to be joined with this master in order to learn from him and for them to explore new ideas about Islam and love together. After months of waiting, Shams goes to Konya and meets Rumi, a famous Islamic scholar whose sermons are attended widely by the masses. Together, Shams and Rumi bring their teachings to sometimes receptive but oftenly hostile flock who do not understand Shams or Sufi teachings. The scholars think the Sufis are nonsense and the work of Satan. Shams is frequently threatened by members of Rumi's family, particularly Rumi's younger son, Aladdin, whose jealousy eventually turns into hatred. One reason was that Rumi spent all his time with Shams. Secondly, Kimia, whom Rumi took as a real daughter, got married with Shams. Aladdin loved Kimia while Kimia loved Shams. Aladdin and his friends planned to kill Shams. Shams' warning was his death will destroy Rumi. Still, Shams was killed by Aladdin. Rumi finds Sham's body in a well. These events inspired Rumi's poetry. The words flowing out of him after the loss of his companion Rumi, who was a scholar, but world knows him as a great Sufi poet. This novel changed Ella's life as Shams of Tabriz changed life of Rumi by teaching him true spirit of love through his 40 rules. It is very interesting novel which carries a lot of stories in the story of Shams and Rumi. Ella and Aziz, I suggest you to must read this novel, and I do believe that you will also like to read this novel more than one time. So it was very interesting which I brought for you. Till my next video, take care of yourself and ciao ciao.